Alright, I have just finished a bubble, the first one on row 4 of this new Lizard Ridge block, and I'm ready to purl. I believe I'm going to be purling, let me look here at my pattern, 20 stitches. But I'm going to have to pick up some wraps before I reach the end. In fact, I'm going to knit or purl for 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th purl I get to is going to have a wrap, and I know this just from experience. It might be a little bit hard to see, but this here is the wrap. You can tell it when it kind of tugs on the base of this stitch, kind of tugs to the right. So what I want to do is I want to slip this stitch onto the right needle. With my left needle, I'm picking up the wrap, and then I'm placing the stitch back on the left needle, and then I am purling them together. So that's number 5. There'll be one on 6 and 7. It's always 3 at a time. 5, 6, and 7. So here we go again. Move that stitch over, pick the wrap up, move the stitch back, and purl them together. And you can see how that looks. One more time. Stitch over, pick the wrap up, put the stitch back, and purl them together. And that's what it looks like on the purl side. And you're probably going to be able to see them on the knit side. Alright, I have finished row 4 on this first set of bubbles, and short row bubbles. And I am ready to knit all the way across for row 5. And in this row I'm going to be picking up stitches, so I wanted to show you what it looked like to pick up stitches on the knitting side. And I got to knit a few first. And here are some that have already been picked up. This one, and this one. And you can tell they stand out. Not much. I don't care that they stand out as much as they do. You might. So, anyway, I am watching for a wrap, and I haven't come across one yet. There it is. See, right there, right above my needle, and it kind of tugs on the base of that stitch. So it's really just the same as picking up a stitch from the purl side. You move the stitch over to the other needle, pick up the wrap with your left needle, put the stitch back, and then knit the two together. And there will be 3 in a row on this side too. So you move the stitch over, pick up the wrap, move the stitch back, and knit the two together. And one more time with feeling, like that. Oops, didn't take. Alright, there we go. There you go. And they're not as obvious when you pick up stitches on the knitting side as when you have picked them up on the purling side. I don't know why that is, but it is. And if somebody else ever figures out a way of picking up the wraps on the purl side better than what I've shown you, please let me know.